Good morning, afternoon, evening, as the case may be in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer. It's funny how sometimes somebody will say something, trigger a thought that may be completely unrelated. Tonight I watched a video by a friend that was about some presents suck, and he's talking about an alarm clock that somebody gave him that was a Raggedy Ann and Andy alarm clock. And it had a really annoying ring that they got up to every morning, and how that present eventually found its demise at the bottom of a set of stairs. We've all had those kinds of presents, and it was amusing, but it triggered a thought that sometimes they don't suck. Well, my ex-wife and I were dating. We could go to a shopping mall, catch a movie, get a bite to eat, or just window shop. And there was a jewelry store, or a Higbee's or something, we would go to. And in the case was a pewter pocket watch with a hunter on the front and some Labrador retrievers, and he was blowing a horn. I've always had an affection for pocket watches, and this one was really something. Every time I went to the mall, I'd check to see if it was still there, because as long as it was still there, there was always a chance that I would own it. And I thought that would be cool as hell. So one day I went to the shopping mall, and it just happens I was alone at the time, and went to look at the pocket watch, and it wasn't there. And I was disappointed, because I'd probably never own that pocket watch. Well, along came my birthday, and my ex-wife came over, and we spent the day together, had a great time. Towards the evening, she went to the car and came back with a box that was very elaborately wrapped. And I opened it, and inside was another box that was very elaborately wrapped, and inside that box was another box that was very elaborately wrapped, and inside that box was a watch box. As I opened each present, and it got smaller, I got more and more excited. By the time I got to the watch box, I was sure. And I opened the watch box, and inside it I found a red plastic Mickey Mouse pocket watch. My mind raced, and I put on my best face. I said, "Thank you very much," and I gave her a kiss, and did my best to convince her that I really liked the pocket watch, and I put a chain on it and put it in my pocket. But my disappointment was glaring. It kind of ruined the rest of the evening, in fact. She eventually said, well, it's time for her to go home, and I walked her out to her car. I gave her a kiss goodbye, and she got in. And then she handed me a box and said, I think this is what you're looking for. I opened the box up. It wasn't very elaborately wrapped, but I tore it open. And inside of it, I found this. I can't tell you how long it's been, but I can tell you that that's the correct time, and that it still works, and that I keep it wound and set. It's engraved on this side, and the engraving says, as time is eternal, so is my love. My ex-wife has been remarried for quite a few years now. But this is still one of the best presents that I ever got. As was the engraving. It's funny how somebody will say something that is unrelated, and it sparks a memory. Until next time, as always, this is Zen, saying you be well.